welcome back to Lecarde Chronicles 2. It is now time to head into the basement.
Oh, Satan!
What's this barrel doing out? Oh,
It
it's
was
waiting.
leaky.
The leaky barrel of Satan.
Just a barrel of blood.
It's where he keeps all his little knickknacks.
Well, that was rather useless.
Yeah, that's... Oh, right, the barrel. I probably should have noticed the barrel at some point.
Is Lecarde allergic to wine or something?
No, he's just allergic to blood because it gets all over his suit.
That makes it less fashionable.
Well, yeah. It has to be part of the design, otherwise it just looks like you don't know how to clean up after yourself.
Ooh, sneaky. Snakehead behind it.
We can now play as being a secret agent. And as being a secret agent, it comes with better sliding.
Nice.
How many Metal Gear references have we had already?
Not that many, because we haven't really met any sneaking people. In fact, I don't think we've really met any people, period, except for Lecarde.
Oh, that's perfect.
Oh,
Wait, I don't think Lecarde counts as a person.
That's
Wow.
the giant skeleton. One of his powers is making bones fall from the ceiling.
he does it by simply laughing like an idiot.
Well, it's hilarious. Do you see those bones?
I like how the large skeleton has, like, deep...
Gotta avoid the green toenail clippings.
Yep, from the, Oons, which, are actually dangerous because they can inflict curse, and it's just annoying. You never really see them in anywhere but those tiny little boxes, so that you can't really hit them at all.
Eh. Oh. What is this?
Oh, look, a
structure?
knife.
Oh, and you got that dagger.
Yeah, I think it's supposed to be like a crypt or something, but it's not really easy to tell what it's supposed to be.
It's Satan's man cave.
You can just use your imagination to figure it out.
Just like you can use your imagination to figure out what they were thinking with that attack pattern. Just have the bones fall wherever, it's fine.
Yeah, why not?
It's not like the skeleton would throw the bones.
Yeah, you'd think, but his are too heavy, so they just fall from the ceiling.
Well, he's a big boy.
Just shouldn't have renamed the skeleton to just Big Boy.
You have to be holding a burger. You have the upgrade to waiter skeleton, big boy skeleton.
Are Big Boy burgers even around anymore?
I don't think so. I remember seeing one on the highway, but that was years ago. And it didn't look too good.
They are in my heart. And my heart has heart problems, so, you know.
Well, you always hurt the ones you love.
So the point of that area was just for a warp?
Yeah. I mean, we get access to it later, but until then, it's just,
Well, at least you have a quick way back there.
forgiven values of quick. Ah, there we go. I was wondering where the curse would come in.
Where do these skeletons keep their money?
Skulls. That's why they always have skulls. A skeleton might be missing an arm or a leg, but it will never be missing a skull. Remember, even when that Yorick skeleton lost his head for being upside down, it grew another one. Never without a skull.
That's right. Remember, kids, skulls grow back. I think. Don't quote me on that. I'm not a doctor.
It's fine. If we just dilute the essence of doctor in you, eventually we will have it so dilute that it will come back around and actually be able to cure people. That's how medicine works.
Wait, are you saying that you want me to smell like a doctor?
Not too much like a doctor. We only have to have the tiniest amount. And then by the science of homeopathy, we'll make you a doctor.
Oh, so like an intern.
So yeah, Satan's overseeing his castle. What do I want in here?
Lion heads that shoot knives.
Yeah.
What about the magma, sir? Ah, we can put it somewhere else. I don't care.
And the single chair right there. What's it doing there?
Oh boy, weaken.
And the upgraded bone pillars that inflict weaken.
Good.
Just what we wanted. And hey, it's that guy from Symphony of the Night, the bloody zombie.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
The screen.
I'm gonna give this guy a gash.
Jeez.
I like how it just shoots back and forth.
Fire shades.
Yeah. But I think they were burning shades, if I remember correctly.
They were only ever in Circle of the Moon, I think.
I feel like they were somewhere else, but they have homing fireballs instead of just the straight ice shots.
So you got a bunch of things. Mediocre protection, but, fire resistance.
No, you can walk through fire. It's not fire resistance.
Huh.
It won't do anything for the fireballs the burning shades throw at you, but you can walk through fire that only shows up in like 3 areas.
How does this work?
Well, they're very flame retardant.
But you still get hurt by the... Damn it, this hurts. Not physically, but...
Look, the impact hurts, not the actual fire. Come on. Shinryu, where'd you go to fire school?
I told you, I didn't take classes at Gurnen, I was just the janitor.
Cleaning up all those fire messes.
See, that's the problem. You didn't take the chemistry courses, so you weren't able to understand that the burning shades actually throw gasoline at people.
Oh, of course.
In 18th century facts.
Oh, that petroleum, jeez.
18th century game facts.
Here's a cheat code to pray to God. Make the sign of the cross up, down, left, right, BA, but do not press start or it will become a prayer to Satan.
Is that how this castle came to be? Somebody messed up the cheat code?
Nah, they made it on purpose. They used like a holy game shark and made it an unholy game shark.
If you do it on the Sabbath every day, you'll be blessed with unlimited blessings
From Satan. And you're not supposed to work on the Sabbath day.
from Satan.
I don't know why, but I'm suddenly reminded of all those stupid, like, bullshit codes that you used to see all the time for the old Smash Bros. Games.
Oh yeah, and unlock Sonic.
Yeah, like that.
I'm just reminded of all the really old like cheat codes that were like under the wrong game heading.
Oh yeah.
Like they'd put ghosts and goblins cheat codes, but they were actually for super ghouls and ghosts, so they wouldn't do shit. Or like the American version had different cheat codes from the Japanese version.
That's a beautiful mirror.
Or they're different from the Brazilian version.
Unfortunately, he broke eye contact with it, so now he can't stare at it forever.
Oh, that was lucky.
That was helpful.
This looks incredibly annoying, because if I recall,
Yeah, these guys can curse, so...
Yeah.
Big conga line of skeletons.
like
Yeah,
that.
so now I can't kill anybody.
But you can kill some weeds.
And walk through these spikes, because I somehow managed to get an invincibility potion.
I think it dropped from the weed.
Yeah, when I smoke weed, I think I'm invisible too.
Oh boy, water area.
Now we could jump down here into the water by sitting on this box, but we can't breathe underwater, so we're just gonna drown to death.
Cool.
God, Lecarde, why are you such a baby? Why aren't you an aquatic animal?
The Holy Otter.
He's gotta he's gotta get the cheat code to turn into the Holy Otter.
I mean, if we're really gonna tie this to like Symphony of the Night, why doesn't he have familiars or like adorable animals like a dolphin or something? Oh wait, dolphins have to breathe there too.
Well, the thing is, the Holy Snorkel is sitting in Dracula's castle. It's not in Lucifer's castle. So he's kind of shit out of luck for getting underwater.
Always knew Dracula had a hobby of snorkeling.
We got
We now have Angel Strike, which shoots lasers at stuff around you. It also costs so much hearts that you're never really going to use it.
oh boy.
A lot of the high-end holy powers are just kind of useless in general.
Is there at least one good one?
No.
Aw.
Like, it kind of cops out at, like, the third one, and that's kind of it.
To get the full experience, you have to get the Holy Game Shark. Oh. What was that?
Hey!
So we meet again. A strong, evil energy steeps these walls. We must put it down at the source. When this castle appeared, I sensed that my stolen item was somewhere inside of it. Unfortunately, I have yet to find it, though I have found other valuable things. This ring should be of interest to you.
You just shit that out? What the fuck?
Thanks, Alucard. What a friend.
Von Wildheim ring.
You know, you could have just handed it to me. What the?
What is... ah! Oh no! What the hell was that?
It's supposed to be a trap room.
What, does it just make everything stinky in there?
Yes, and you start taking damage and you'll die.
Fumes were too powerful.
I didn't know skeletons could fart.
With our new triple jump, we can finally get into this tiny room.
Is there anything of note in here?
Well, there's gold. You can always use gold.
There's golden skeletons.
You'd think they'd have a lot of money in them, but they don't. They spent all of it to gold plate themselves.
Huh.
It's not like you could sell the bones.
You know, I've always wondered, when Castlevania was like a horror series, is there a horror story involving bubbles? Like just a bubble of water?
Yeah, why not?
Well, they do make really gross, squishy noises.
There's a horror story for everything.
To make it sound like they sampled it out of a porno.
The cursed porno of bubbles!
Yeah, I remember that time Dracula got it on with some lady, or some lady Dracula got it on with some dude.
He did that twice.
Oh shit. Oh yeah, that's right. I remember.
I'm sure the mermen have their own mythology.
A rich and storied culture that just jumps out of the water.
Yeah, one of their myths involves killer bubbles.
Another one of their myths involves killer Belmonts and a great fear of whips. From time to time, they produce champions to try and combat this fear of whips, but it never works out.
Oh, he's from one of those countries.
I like the conceit of the Four Seasons Hall, but I kind of wish there was more seasons than just snow and spring.
Well, there were other ones where... Oh, my.
Hey!
Ah, here's the Four Seasons, and... Oh, hello, Audrey, how you doing?
Thought I was a way cooler boss.
It's a plant with an eyeball in its mouth.
Yeah, I used to plant those all the time in my garden.
It can also apparently change the seasons all by itself, which I guess is a useful evolutionary trait.
Yeah, that's the rare version. You gotta pay extra to plant that one.
Oh, sorry, it's Satan Castle. It's evolutionary.
Yeah.
And yeah, lasers. Let's evolve a laser.
Why not?
Too bad it can't move its head while it's doing that, though.
Oh, and I can poison you, of course.
Yep, with spikes that come out of the ground that are based around where you are. It's kind of a pain, but you can probably deal with it.
Also, why does the plant shoot fire?
Because it's summer. It's hot in the summer.
And it's red.
Some plants reproduce using fire. It's natural.
Yeah. Sure.
It's a jalapeno pepper plant from hell. And it's red.
Well, it does have a bite to it, so I suppose it could be a pepper plant.
The Satan pepper.
Hey, say what you will about Satan, but he makes some real good pizzas.
Satan's delivery service.
And for whatever reason, his peppers somehow project light in a very intense way. What happened? Oh.
Yeah, the spikes kind of come straight out of the ground right underneath you. It's somewhat difficult to figure out where they're supposed to be coming from.
Looked like you were going to use an item crash there, but you kind of stopped.
Oh, you don't want to use item crashes against a boss that has projectiles. You take triple damage while you're doing that.
Ooh.
Which is especially fun if you go up against...
I like how he choked you out.
This plank is too smart for me, that's why it has to die. Zero effort the boss deaths are.
Oh.
Oh, it was fake the whole time! That's why the seasons kept changing.
Apparently Satan invested in greenhouse technology.
You invested in holograms.
Oh, and by killing the plant, we've gained access to the actual garden.
So what do you plant in the actual garden?
Skeletons. And plants. Most of skeletons.
Oh, okay.
You joke, but I think skeletal plants were an enemy at one point in the series.
Yeah, I think they were, actually.
Oh hey, reindeer skeleton.
Reindeer skeleton is the worst skeleton, because he can inflict weak. And it has really high stats.
Here's your Christmas present, Efrain.
Axes! They come with shields, so they can block regular sub-weapons.
That was a weak-ass moan on that axe knight.
I can't believe this.
Well, they can't all be winners.
Seems a fairly simple way to get around it. Oh, it's foggy again.
And there's people inside the... wherever this is.
I think this is the shed.
It's a nice shed.
A Trianon.
Le Petit Theatre de...
Supposed to be the servants'
word I can't
quarters.
pronounce.
Darzinski!
This 150 years? Is that what that said?
Yeah, marionette presentation, 150 years long. You know, that sounds like a good show.
Yeah.
We should go watch it!
No thanks. I bet it's just gonna be the Puppet Pals.
The Ice Capades, but with puppets. Ooh. Hey, there's a free seat! Let's
Hey,
watch
Puppet Pal, Clem! Oh god. Oh no. My greatest fear right in front of me.
it! Man, the show is so hypnotic and long.
It really was for 150 years.
On the bright side, it was so interesting we kept our straight back posture the whole time.